Hello again, everybody. Thank you for being here. Just want to do a little video today about something. It was a conversation I had yesterday. I was down in the great city of Asheville, North Carolina. And if you know anything about Asheville, you know it's a very liberal city. A lot of hipsters and those types there. A lot of people call it San Francisco East, and so it's definitely a different place than where I actually live. It's about an hour from me. But I was down there, and I actually went into a tractor supply store, which most people consider to be a pretty conservative place to be. And I walked in, and this lady, of course, she about panicked and come running up to me and said, "Why don't you have a mask on?" I said, "Well, ma'am, I'm not going to wear a mask. I don't need to wear a mask. I'm not sick, and I'm a healthy man, and I'm not worried about getting sick." She said, "Well, the governor mandated we have to have masks." I said, "Well, the governor's not my ruler. He doesn't tell me what to do, and the governor cannot pass a law. Only the legislature can do that." Well, she went on, and normally I would just walk away, but I had a little time to kill. That's kind of what I was doing in there. So I thought, well, that's all right. I'll stand here and have a conversation with her. And I did for probably about 15 or 20 minutes. And now she was very nice. She's very liberal, extremely liberal. Uh, we probably didn't agree on much of anything during the conversation, but towards the end, she did kind of start seeing my point a little bit. Uh, I mean, I know I'm just an old hillbilly from the hills, but actually, I've been all over this world, and I've seen things that a lot of people will never see, and that's why I am the way I am. And I explained this to her a little bit, and she kind of understood it a little more. Obviously, she hates Trump, which I'm not a huge Trump fan myself. I don't hate the guy. I don't know about him, but I know he's not near as dirty as Hillary and the rest of that bunch. So, and that's what I told her. I said, a lot of people that are Trump supporters are just tired of the system. We're just sick of it, and we're just hoping for something different. And that's been my problem with Trump is I'm not really seeing a lot different. I see him get on Twitter and other things and say a lot of stuff to make the liberals mad, which is hilarious. I mean, that really doesn't bother me, but I need to see something happen. I need some action. I'm not really seeing a lot of that. So by the end of the conversation, like I said, she kind of saw a little bit what I was saying, and I went on about my business. And I just got to thinking, you know, everybody that I talk to that is in that is a prepper in this kind of mindset, everybody's concerned about this country and about the possibility of a civil war or huge civil conflict. And there's a lot of preppers you see on channels that are practically begging for it. I, for one, am not. I look at this lady and I see somebody who is a little naive, who is probably a really good person. Her beliefs are exact opposite of mine, but that's fine. This country needs that. That's what built this country. But people like her are going to get caught up in this. Our children, our wives, our families, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they're going to get caught up in this civil war people are asking for. It's not going to be a war 5,000, 6,000 miles away, 10,000 miles away. You just see on CNN, like the last couple have been. This is going to be right in amongst us in our towns, our streets, our homes. So I would ask that you pray that it never happens. that it never has to come to that. At the same time, I'm not going to have my rights taken away from me. So if it has to happen, then it has to happen. I pray every day it doesn't, though. And I wish that we could find some common ground. I feel like the politicians they're just jerking our chain and playing us for fools and stealing every bit of wealth they possibly can. I mean, look what they've done this last stimulus. They've stole billions, trillions. Now they're wanting to spend trillions more to steal even more from us. Every dime of this stimulus that goes to these companies and mega banks and all this other stuff, every dime of this has to be paid back by we, the people. The American people are practically slaves to the entire world. Because where our economy goes, the rest of the world goes. If we aren't working and producing, it not only hurts the United States of America, it hurts the whole world. So with that, yeah, there might be a war. I pray there isn't. I hate to see how many innocent lives will be lost. Pray for your country. Pray for our leaders that they will actually begin seeing things the way they should and doing things the way they should. There's probably not much time left, folks. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your comments. Like and subscribe. And remember, all gun laws are unconstitutional.